SpongeBob has always been an interesting show, and now that the younger generation have grown up, we realize the darker themes of some of the episodes. There is one episode in particular that is quite bizarre. The episode's name is Dying for Pie. My first time viewing the episode left me with little to no reaction. It seemed like just an ordinary goofy SpongeBob episode. However, it was only until life circumstances and maturing that allowed me to sit down and process everything I'd just seen, from which is supposedly deemed a cartoon for children. With so much mature themes and a dark ending, the episode starts off with a dream. Squidward playing the piano peacefully, but abruptly interrupted by SpongeBob, with what seems to be another miserable shift at a job that is clearly unpleasant. The lifeless aura emitting from Squidward is shown through his slouch.
Hey Squidward, did you see me? Okay, see you later, Squidnator.
Not even hearing SpongeBob's greeting to him and treating him like he's invisible, Mr. Krabs enlightens Squidward of the Employee Brotherhood Day. The purpose of this exercise was to help make the Krusty Krab a friendly place. The employees must present the other with a gift. Unsurprisingly, SpongeBob created his own gift. Pay attention because this is a key moment that goes unnoticed. SpongeBob made Squidward a sweater. Unfortunately, it was made out of eyelashes that irritated Squidward's skin, so he had to throw it back on him. Wanting to take the easy way out, Squidward wanted to buy a gumball for SpongeBob to avoid all the hassle of making a real gift or putting in any effort. Again, SpongeBob tries to get Squidward's attention with his tears, but is ignored once again. That feeling of being invisible and rejection is inevitable, which can pertain to most of us. Most of you in school right now might feel left out and invisible, but the moment something bad happens to you, all of a sudden people seem to care. But is this really cognitive empathy? The ability to understand how a person feels and what they might be thinking? We'll find out soon. He wanted to be unencumbered with the task at hand. A group of pirates had pies that were made out of bombs. Squidward is made aware of this, but contrary to what you may think, Squidward didn't actually want to hurt SpongeBob. He legitimately wanted to buy him a gift and move on with his life, not end SpongeBob's, regardless of how annoying SpongeBob could be. This is a key moment in the episode that lets us know that Squidward actually does have a heart. The pirates lie and sell him a pie that they claimed was normal. As he drops it in, Mr. Krab goes to take a bite, and it's revealed that the pie was not safe. It was revealed that if SpongeBob ate that pie, he was going to die. This was going to be his last days on Earth. He had until sunset before he would explode, and Squidward realized this. His demeanor and attitude did a complete 180 once he realized SpongeBob was going to die.
The way I see it, he's only got until sunset. Why ruin his last day on Earth? The lad deserves to enjoy his final hours.
Imagine you're arguing with your younger brother. He annoys you constantly, he is rude, he isn't mature. These are things that would get on anyone's nerves, so you do the best you can to ignore and avoid him at all costs. This could mean spending more time with your own group of friends and isolating your younger brother to get away from all the crazy. But if something serious were to happen to him and he didn't have much time to live, it's as if something switches in your brain and you want to spend as much time with him as possible and make some wrongs right. As much as I love Squidward on this show, his behavior resonates with a lot of people. Perhaps you can call this human nature. Rewind the episode and we can see the way he treated SpongeBob in the beginning was very poor. Now in his final moments, he is now experiencing remorse for everything. But I ask this question again, is this human nature? Is it something that Squidward undoubtedly abides by? Does he live for himself? A lot of this can be cross-referenced to the infamous tale of the Good Samaritan, traveling all the way back to ancient AD. The tale consisted of a man left to die, and two people walked away from him, but one man stopped to help him, a man whose culture wasn't too fond of his. But ironically, he was the only one to help him in the situation. The Samaritan spent time with the man and did whatever he could. However, going back to SpongeBob, the episode just keeps getting darker and darker and darker. SpongeBob presents him with a list of everything he's wanted to do together. They go on a quest to knock all these things out, regardless of how degrading and embarrassing it was for Squidward. Sunset was approaching. As they both count down the sunset until SpongeBob explodes, Squidward claims to have made his last moments meaningful.
Well, at least I was able to make his last few hours meaningful.
Which I don't doubt in the slightest, but the approach does leave me questioning some things, especially this last comment.
I am such a good person.
It was the final comment patting himself on the back for being a good person that reassured me of something. This was not as noble as I had expected. Yes, I commend Squidward for doing so much near the end of SpongeBob's life, but why didn't he do it up until the end? Was this act merely done to clear Squidward's conscience, or was this a genuine response? Philosopher Immanuel Kant described the judgment of taste as based on a feeling of pleasure, and as claiming that everyone ought to share the subject's feeling of pleasure, claiming the universal communicability of the pleasure. As the episode finally hits the darkest place ever, it was revealed that Spongebob was alive this entire time, and he blew the bricks out with bubbles. Squidward panics and goes crazy because he felt like he did all that work for nothing, and by work I mean spending time with Spongebob. Spongebob shows Squidward the pie he held in his pocket the entire time. What made this episode so dark? Does it have a direct correlation to our own lives? This episode isn't just showing us that we should spend more time with our families and friends near the end, but rather throughout their lives. SpongeBob SquarePants explored a new dynamic that we can all apply to our lives today. Anyone can go at any moment, so don't be fake and spend time with people during their life, not near the end when things are about to hit the fan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed today's little episode, go and click that like button. Please make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Also, make sure you have those notifications turned on. You don't want to miss out when we upload new videos. Spontaneous new videos happen every so often, so make sure you're notified so you can get the videos. Usually at the end of these type of videos, people usually have a sponsor. But, you know, guys, I'm broke. People don't want to sponsor me. Consider joining this channel for cool perks, such as behind the scenes of cartoon rap battles, deleted rap battles from cartoon rap battles, help fund the Cartoon Rap Battle series. It's a series here on YouTube. It's a fan animated series that I need help funding. So guys, if you enjoy this content, if you want to just help me fund the video, if you just want to help me continue doing my regular videos, consider joining the channel, pledging some money. It can help. Consider pledging some money. It can help go a long way, even if it's a small amount. If you can pledge, join the channel, that'll be so cool. Got cool perks that I'm going to be working on and updating you guys on. What are your guys' thoughts on this video? What are your thoughts on this SpongeBob episode? Was it the darkest episode you've seen? I think this dark episode isn't talked about enough in the community. People have an idea of how dark it was, but they don't really want to talk about it because there are other dark episodes of SpongeBob that kind of overshadowed this episode. However, that doesn't take away from everything we talked about in this video, because this is real. SpongeBob SquarePants was supposed to die in this episode, which is quite dark for a cartoon that is geared toward the younger folks. So I really want to hear what you guys have to say. If you don't have anything to say, that's cool. You can just leave the video. But make sure you leave that like. Let me know in your comment section down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. And again, don't be fake. Spend time with people that you love.